It's time for What's in the Box again. Got our box here. Let's give it our normal shake and see what's happening. Oh, I think that sounds like some paper, bits of paper. Maybe it's some pictures. What do you think? Should we have a look? Let's get it open. Okay, oh yeah, I was right. There are some pictures in here. Let's have a look what pictures that we've got today, shall we? Okay. We've got a picture. Oh, who knows what that is? Who's ever had Calpol? Would you have Calpol? Maybe when you're feeling a little bit poorly. Let's see what other pictures there are. Okay. Oh, look at this one. An ambulance. I hope none of you have had to go in an ambulance, but you need to get to hospital fast when you've been in an accident. This is what comes out to you. Okay. This one's a doctor. Look, somebody's gone to the doctors because they're not feeling so well. The next one, oh, what's this? So this man, he's called a surgeon, and if you need to have an operation, this is the kind of person you go and see. But where'd you go and see them? Well, if you live in Sutton, you might go to Good Hope Hospital. That's the closest hospital to us, isn't it? Oh, and the last one, the doctor's surgery. I'm sure some of you have been to the doctors before, haven't you? Now, why are these in our box this week? A doctor's, a hospital, a surgeon, a GP, an ambulance, some Calpol. All these things are to do with when you're not feeling so well. Maybe when you're poorly, or maybe if you break a bone, or if you fall and cut yourself and you need stitches, or maybe if you've just got a headache, feeling a bit snuffly. All these things are for if we're feeling poorly. Now, today's story, I think someone in today's story might not be so well and they need some help. And remember, we're telling stories about Jesus, aren't we? So maybe Jesus helps them, because I'm not sure in the Bible they had Calpol. I've never heard them mention it. And I definitely know they didn't have ambulances, because there were no cars or aeroplanes or anything like that then. It was so long ago. And I don't think that they had hospitals. I think maybe somebody would come to their home and look after them. But there certainly weren't the things that we have today. And when Jesus started to tell his stories, lots of people started to gather around him. And some of them were poorly, some of them maybe had illnesses that they'd had for a very long time. And I think today's story might be about somebody who couldn't see. Shall we have a look? Enjoy our story today and see if you can see where Jesus helps somebody who needs help. All right, take care, and I'll see you really soon.
The Man Who Would Not Be Quiet by Steph Williams. Bartimaeus was very sad. He could not see, his eyes did not work, but he could hear. Stomp, stamp, clomp, tramp, lots of feet running past, and lots of voices. Jesus was coming. Jesus? Bartimaeus opened his mouth as big and wide as he could and shouted very loudly, Jesus, the best King! The one God said was coming! Help me! Shh! Be quiet! Too loud! Not you, everyone said. But Bartimaeus was not quiet. He opened his mouth even wider and shouted even louder. And stomp, stamp, clomp, stop! Jesus stopped and called Bartimaeus. What do you want me to do? He said. I want to see, said Bartimaeus. You're all better, Jesus said. You believed in me, so now you can see. And suddenly, Bartimaeus could see. Bartimaeus saw something no one else could see. The King God said was coming had come. The King God sent to make things better and not just eyes. And that was something worth shouting about.